A video on how to push your existing code to GitHub. Yeah, first of all, you should have your project folder opened in your VS Code, right? And this is my project. It is opened by VS Code. It's my HTML and CSS file. Then I'll go to GitHub. This is GitHub, right? I'll go to the home page. That's github.com. Just go to the root github.com. Then I'll click on new repository here. When I click on new repository, it's going to ask me the name of my repository. I'll just call it websites. It asks if the name, it checks if the name is available, and yeah, available. You can just put some description of your project, but I can leave it optional for now. So if you want your project to be public or private, you can select. If it's public, everybody on GitHub can see it. But if it's private, nobody can see it apart from the people you add. Then I'll just click on create repository. So now I have my repository created now. So this is the steps to follow. I can just do git init. You see I'm copying git init. I'm copying these commands one after the other. Git init, and come in, please. Let me just drag this one here. I'll come to my terminal here. VS Code has an integrated terminal, right? Yeah, so this is the integrated terminal. You can see this up here. I click on terminal at this top here and new terminal, and it opened VS Code integrated terminal for me. So I'll just type git init. You can see initialize an empty repository. Initialized empty git repository in blah 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 blah. Then after that, I'll add readme if I want to add a readme. But I don't need to add any readme now. I don't need it. Then I can commit. This commit is your commit message. Yeah. So you can see, first of all, you can see you here. You miss it is untracked. It is not yet tracked. It's still untracked. If I do git add and I put space and I put dots, it will turn to A now. You can see it has added. Now I can now do git commit to commit the changes. So the commit name is after this colon here. After this two colon here. So my commit message is first commit. If I click enter, you can see it has committed 2 files. 2 files changed, 11 insertions, blah 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 sha. Then I can now do git remove add origin. If I want to change my branch to main branch, I can change it. But I'm a master branch. I'll just leave it like that sha. So I can now say git remove add origin. This is to add this is to connect your project to GitHub, to Git. So git remove add origin, github.com / your username / the repository name. That is github.com / dan/website.git. And I can just like enter. See, it has added already. Then the last thing is just what? Push and git push. Either do git push. Okay, it's telling me to set an upstream, a branch where I want to push to. Since I'm a master branch, I didn't switch to main branch that time when they told me to git branch minus m main. I didn't switch there. I want to leave it a master branch. I will just do git push. Git push minus u master. Yeah, they told me to do git push minus u origin main. So I'm just going to do git push minus u origin master like that. Minus u origin there where you want to push to, then master branch, and I click on enter. You can see enumerated blah blah blah, data compression blah blah blah. So it has already pushed a total 4 stuff, writing objects 100%, and yeah, branch master set up to track remote branch master from origin. So you have all these things now. You can see it has pushed already. Then if I go to my GitHub now, I can refresh. You can see my code is already there. They were telling me to add readme that time in the beginning, so you can still add it. If you don't add it, then you can still add your readme. Readme is just like a description of your project, what your project entails, and stuff like that. So I'm not adding any readme. I just leave it like this, and yeah, that's how to push your code to GitHub. And yeah, and if you make any changes, let's say I make changes now, then put here. New changes made to GitHub. Right? And I click on OK. I saved it. If I check my index.html now, you can see that I don't have the new changes. I still only pushing to GitHub. So what I'll just do is to do what? Come back to my terminal and say git add dots. It adds everything to. Just add everything. Has it added? Yeah, it should. Okay. Can I do git commit minus m second commit. can see, and I just do git push origin, git push minus u, I mean origin master, because I'm in the master branch. If I'm in the main branch, I would have to do git push minus u origin main. If I'm in another branch, I will have to do git push minus u origin the another branch name. Now when I refresh now my GitHub, you can see new changes made to GitHub is already here. And if I go to my project directory now, you will see the commit message is going to be second commit. Know that I didn't change anything in this styles or CSS. That's why this one still has the first commit message, but I changed something in my index.html. So that's why this one have second commit. Yeah, so that's just how to push to GitHub.